Yeah, you tell him. So we're gonna start with you all finally having you've all met up in person, and we've all gone out for drinks and stuff after like a gaming convention or something. I don't know.
Mr. DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Why does Lando look like an MS Paint character?
Why does London?
It's kind of rude.
What? No face
You're
reveal.
all
You just drew
generic
yourself.
faces, right?
But we're all meeting up for the first time, and all I can see is this MS Paint person in front of me.
Yeah, pretty much. You're all just generic faces. It's fine. You all easily get lost in the crowd.
Do you remember Ren's drawing of a human? That's what I can see.
I mean, that was close to Lando anyway. Come on.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, so we've all finally met up in person, and we've all been to a gaming convention together, I guess, because we all play games here, apart from being
We're all games.
We all end up drinking and partying all night until we all eventually pass out in our hotel rooms. You all begin to awaken maybe a few days later. You feel a bit dehydrated and hungry. I have in a very dark and damp room. And as your eyes begin to adjust to the dim light, I have to roll to see which one of you wakes up first.
Okay.
Okay, so we're starting with Kent.
God.
So your room is mostly empty. Hold on, I will reveal your room for you. Boom.
I'm
You can see
alone.
yourself now.
Fabulous today.
Yeah, it's mostly empty, and as you get to your feet, feeling exhausted and hungry, you pick up a faint smell of food, which is lingering in the air. You're not sure how far this food is away, but your piggy senses allow you to pick up on food, so you picked up on...
God bless the piggy senses.
So, just a question: can everyone else see this? What I'm seeing?
Yes.
Yes. The walls look and feel a bit damp, and as you sort of pull your hand away from the wall, you recognize the texture, color, and smell. It's blood. You notice that there's some broken chains hanging loosely off a nearby wall. There's a broken table in the corner of the room as well. The only bit of this table that isn't damaged is one of the thick table legs. And then there is a door in front of you, a wooden door with like a small brick like opening slat at the top that you can look through.
Yep.
And that is your situation. What would you like to do?
I'd like to take the table leg.
Okay, I will add that to you as a weapon.
Is that my whole move, or?
No, you can, because we're not technically in like a combat situation, you just say what you want to do, and then as soon as you are free of this room, I'll move on to someone else.
I'm moving to this table. I'm taking the leg. I'm then making a joke about it being my penis before I move on. And then look through the slit in the door. And poke the wooden stick into the hole.
Ooh.
Do you make a joke about that, or?
Okay, so as you look through this slat in the wall, there's a small, dimly lit hallway. You can't see very far because it's quite dark.
Right. I open the door. Or is it locked?
It's locked.
Ah.
It's locked. You now have a table leg on your character as a weapon as well.
And how do I quit this?
I've done it for you. You just, when you want to
right.
use it, you just click on it and it'll roll the attack for you.
I hit the door.
Okay, make a attack swing.
I've forgotten.
Just click on the table leg. It will say in the center of your character. It will say like unarmed strike and then table leg.
That's critical failure, isn't it?
Okay, the table leg almost breaks, but you managed to not break the table leg. I'm not gonna get rid of your weapon straight
No,
away.
no, no. We want it hardcore.
No, hardcore. If it breaks, it breaks.
Typically weapons don't break unless like it's a really like you keep failing
It breaks and
constantly with them.
splinters his hand.
Right. So I've got to keep trying, you know. There's no other way out. Oh, can I reach through the hole and unlock the door?
You can try to, yeah.
And what role would that be?
Dexterity, because you have to like be dexterous to bend your arm round to the.
Never fucking mind. Let's go for another hit.
Never fucking.
Okay, at least you hit the door this time.
Fucking missed the first time and hit the
And
wall.
some of the wood cracks, but it doesn't quite break open. If you want to just try and like bash the door down or kick it down, you can just roll strength instead of like.
Right,
using
try
your
and
weapon.
bash the door down. Right, I didn't know I could do that.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
Oh.
You critted, so you go to bash the door and you go flying through because you smash straight through the door.
Oink,
but
oink,
you're in the hallway.
motherfuckers.
So I will move you into the hallway 2 seconds because you can't see. So,
Oink, oink, motherfuckers.
we will find out who wakes up next.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Ah!
Christian.
Eee.
So this is Dungeons and Dragons, Fossil.
So Christian, you actually awaken to the sound of a large crash. Your room is pretty much
Arm
the
and
same as
leg.
before, except the table in your room isn't broken. There's like a few bits of old food on it. Again, there's blood all over the walls and floors, and there's some loose chains hanging off, and then the wooden door with the bricks that, like the brick shape opening.
Hmm. Am I hungry too?
Oh yeah, you wake up very thirsty and hungry, but you cannot smell the food.
I cannot smell it. I do not have piggy senses. I'm gonna go to look through the
So
door.
this is Dungeons and Dragons,
through
Fossil.
the hole.
Make
So
a
we're
perception
basically
check
doing
for
a
me.
role-playing game where we're escaping Ren's basement.
Sheep. Perception. A 17.
Okay. Again, it's quite dark in the hallway, but you do notice there is a door on the opposite side to you. And you can just about see the shape of somebody in the darkness, sort of half on the floor, groaning a little bit, next to a broken door.
Coming for that food.
Does it sound like a person I know?
No.
Shit. Well, I suppose I'll try and reach through and to open the door.
Okay. Roll dexterity.
Luckily, I'm very dexterous. Oh, apparently not. Fuck that.
Yeah, you can't quite reach it. You're just like hitting the edges of the handle on the other side, but you can't quite get your hand on it. Your little short arms won't reach.
Oi! Open the fucking
Very
door
fitting
for
for
me.
your height. Okay, Nathan, you hear a voice from next to you saying, "Oi, open the fucking door for me."
Now, no need for swearing.
Reveal a bit more of this hallway for you.
I go and open the door, as I recognise the voice from the convention.
It's locked.
I bashed the door down. Wait, sorry. I step back and I bash the door down.
Roll
Christian backing off.
Yep, again, you take a short little run up and you just bash through and completely smash through the door. You roll real high. End up on your ass in this room as well. But
Why,
now
hello
that Christian
there.
technically has a way out. We'll see who wakes up next.
I'm not just gonna go around bashing all the fucking doors down. I'm just gonna come out with
Reese.
fucking pieces of wood stuck in my arm.
Reese, you awaken to, again, a very large crash and maybe somebody going "Wah!" when they come through the door. Same for you in your room. There's like a few loose chains on the wall. There's some
Oh,
blood
nice, in your
on the
fossil.
floor. There's actually a table, and on this table is a few broken shards of glass and a small knife.
Oh, I'm gonna take the knife.
Let me just set up a hotkey quick.
I will add that to you.
Wait, he gets a knife? I got a fucking table leg.
He's a rogue, damn it. He has to have a dagger or something.
Can we not whittle one out of my table leg?
Wait, do I have these lockpicks on me yet? Or no?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I'm gonna try and pick the door.
Okay. You just click on lockpick and it will roll for you. I would check now. I'm just adding the knife to you. There you go.
I'm really worried I won't be able to get in my room.
Oh, you easily picked this lock. Jesus, got fucking 24. That's not fair. Yeah, you easily picked the lock and the door is unlocked. So it's up to
Right,
you
I've
if
managed to
you
make it so I
wanna
can mute
stay in
myself so
there.
they can keep talking whilst I talk to you guys.
I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna move it over one.
Okay. Since you now technically have a way out, I'll see who wakes up next.
But no, I'm here to tell. I've got. Sorry, but not thing.
So,
I.
Lindsay wakes up
How are
next.
you today, Fossil? How are you,
Poor man
Panic?
wakes
And
up
how
next.
are you, Phoenix?
For sure.
You. Later, you wake up to the sounds of people talking or mumbles. Maybe they've hurt themselves. You're not sure.
Okay.
Wait, me.
You have again. There's a table, but there's nothing on it. There's some blood on the wall. There's some chains hanging off the wall, and then there's the door in front of you.
Okay. I want to try and bust the door open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a run up and try and bust it open. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my strength is -1.
I mean, have you tried opening it to see if it's locked?
No, I just ran straight into it.
Okay, so
It's not even locked. It's just
You-
gonna go through.
you charge into the door and just bounce off, hurting
Alright.
your arm.
Next on me, I'll check to see if it's open then.
Your door is actually unlocked.
Then I'll literally just kind of like act as if nothing happened and just nonchalantly walk out my door.
Okay, into a small corridor with two busted doors. Some mumbling sounds coming from this way. Some groaning. And then Vandel, you wake up again, feeling hungry and thirsty and whatever else. There's blood all over the walls. There's a
Yeah, that's
What?
magic.
broken ball and chain in the corner. And then there's a table with lots of blood and
Alright.
some weird instruments on it.
I want to take the ball and chain.
Oh no!
Am I able to do that or?
I accidentally disconnected.
Wait, what happened?
I accidentally backed out.
Oh.
I fucking pressed the back key to unmute my fucking self on Discord. And I need to change that key.
Hang on, repeat that because my kid distracted.
Oh,
I
okay.
accidentally
wanna
backed out the game and came back.
Sorry.
Can I take the ball and chain?
You can, yeah.
I would like to do that.
Okay, I'll add that to you with the weapon.
Wait, you taking the wife with you?
I'd also, while I'm in this room, like to inspect the instrument on the table. Do I need to roll anything to have a look at it, or
Yeah, investigation.
investigation? Where do I find that?
So next to like all your big stats, there's the smaller little skill list, and it's in alphabetical order. So it'll be like halfway down this little small list of skills.
Oh, okay.
Okay, a 19. They're mostly torture tools, and there's probably some human teeth on the table.
Can I take all of it with me?
You can just write down torture tools somewhere, and human teeth. We'll say about 3
Alright.
human teeth and some torture tools.
I'm just gonna write it in chat.
Something just dawned on me.
If you go on your character, you can actually click on bio, and then there's like boxes where you can write this stuff in.
Oh, okay. I spelled torture wrong, by the way.
How do I change my image back again? I've forgotten.
In the bottom right, it will say tool
yeah.
CAS, and there's like a little.
Sorry,
drop-down.
where do I add it? Bio.
Yeah, so if you go up, there'll be like a little
Okay, sweet.
tab that says bio, and then there's
Okay.
some boxes in there.
Hey, Silwy.
I want to check if my door is actually locked.
Your door is locked, yes.
I would like to swing the metal ball at the door.
Okay, so make an attack with the ball and chain.
Ball and chain.
Okay, you
Bonk.
solidly hit the door. It just doesn't seem to break. You feel you got a good connection on the door. It just doesn't do much damage. A small crack, maybe. The rest of you can hear him bashing on this door at this point.
Can I cry for help?
You can do if you want.
I would like to cry for help.
Okay, so you will hear Lando's cries for help. You recognize his voice, because as he's the only Aussie in your group.
Oh, you cunts, get me out of here.
I haven't had my fucking long neck yet, mate.
Because I'm the one closest, I'll go over and ask him what's wrong. I'll see if there's a way to unlock his door. Well, I'll try it and see if I can
There is a
unlock it.
small bolt that is outside, on the outside of the door.
Alright, I'll pull the bolt open and unlock his door.
Okay, you're free to exit your room.
I will. Is it my room? I also think beans.
Okay, the rest of you can join in now if you'd like as well. You'd recover from
I
bashing.
can't
down the
remember. Was there actually something on my table?
on your table, no. You're a monk.
Okay.
You don't deserve a weapon. Your fists are your damn weapon.
Just wanted to make sure.
I slowly stand up and join the pie.
First of all, just gonna fucking give Nathan a nice slap. Like, fucking idiot!
Okay. So, Reese, because you didn't leave the room, all you hear is a muffled Australian accent, and then you hear a large slap, and then you hear a bunch of people mumbling together.
Do I recognize any of these?
Because you're not out of the room, make a perception check for me.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Oh yeah, that's definitely Christian and Nathan arguing with each other.
I'm
You've
gonna
heard that many a times on Discord.
I'm gonna slowly open the door, sneak up behind Christian and slap him in the back of the head.
Okay, because he's quite stealthy, I'd imagine you probably would. So Christian, as you're walking to the rest of them, you just get like clapped on the back of your head.
I react by turning around and just readying a punch.
Oh,
I don't actually punch, I just ready it. To try and scare whoever did it.
Okay. So
I
you all
also
six-
throw some human teeth at the attack.
successfully met up in this hallway of this very dark place you've all been knocked in.
Do you guys have any idea where the fuck we are? I'm dying from left, I'm sorry.
We lost Nathan.
No, I can still hear. I was peeing.
Wait, you pee?
Yeah. And unfortunately, I peed really early into drinking, so therefore I'm probably going to be peeing a lot now.
You cracked the seal.
Yeah. I'm on
The
my third
death
can.
kiss.
Wait, how long did you say we'd been in these rooms?
You're unsure, but you're thirsty and hungry, so maybe it feels a few days, maybe.
So, I
relieve myself against the wall.
I hold it for him.
I mean, you can, but you've probably gone several times in your clothes while you.
No, he needs to do a strength check.
Strength to see if you can hold your fucking clothes.
Let's see it, Ken. Strength check.
Fuck!
Can you hold this Aussie penis? No.
Also, something actually dawned on me. This fucking table crack because Nathan's so heavy.
Wow!
He was supposed to figure that out himself.
I apologize, man. I almost instantly realized.
It probably would have dawned on me like 3 floors in. Wait a minute, why was mine the only one that had a cracked table? I was
Okay, so
wondering.
after Kent fails to hold up my dick while I'm having a piss, I then complain about how hungry I am.
I say that I
You
can
smell
sense food. I can sense food up
I asked,
ahead.
what direction do you smell the food, Kent? That would be my.
What check do I have to do, Ren?
Hey, Fossey.
You can smell food from like 1,000 fucking things away, so you know it's. If you can see my little like black circle, yeah, you know it's coming from down the corridor.
Yeah, I can smell it from Race's room. Race, you got your lockpicks ready to lock the door. Right, so we move forward in the dungeon.
It's in here.
Doing well, man. Doing well.
Yeah.
For the sake of knowing how far you can move, these squares you can move up to 6 at one time.
Okay.
But
All
because
right.
I'm a monk, I'm fast as
But
fuck.
because he's a monk, he can move 8 because he's faster.
Wait, is there actually a move thing?
Yeah, your speed is 30.
So if I was, I
which
can
is
no, I
30
can just
feet.
throw myself down. How is he doing that move where he's like seeing how far he's
Wait,
going?
my speed's 30. Does that mean I get more?
He's just moving one square along at a time. Yeah, 30 is 6 squares. It's 30 feet. So it's 6 squares. Each square is 5 feet.
Nathan,
Do-
in the
do
top left,
any
there's
of
a
us
bunch of tools,
have-
and one of them is a measuring tool. Is the 4th one.
Yes.
Do any of us have any idea why we're here? Or
No.
how?
Nope.
Just walk up in the room, and Nathan bashed down the door instead of checking if there was a way to unlock it.
Of course, there is somebody missing from the group.
Where's Ren?
Where is Ren?
Hmm.
Do you think they got Ren too?
Maybe
Hopefully he's already dead.
That's maybe that's the food I'm smelling.
Fuck you.
Can I do a perception check to smell if the food's rain?
To smell if it's human meat or not.
Ew.
The smell is quite faint, so at the moment you can't quite tell what it is, but you can just smell like a I would say buttery smell.
Buttery.
A whole stick of butter.
Damn right, a whole stick of.
Oh wait, I haven't loaded up Mix It Up. Sorry.
Right.
But at the end of this corridor is a singular door.
Who's
First of all, I
Oh,
checked if
okay,
it's
that's
locked before anyone tries to bash it down.
I bashed the door down. I'm joking.
Above the door, it just says
Custom class.
It just says checkmate above the door.
These are made for us, so I am controlled by the bird Lando.
I'm moving back.
Wait, what's the
Checkmate.
door?
The
Chess
custom
reference.
class is based on stream memes. So.
Yeah, it's based on stream memes.
Ouch.
The door is open,
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
but there is a thing that says checkmate above it.
Right.
I don't understand.
He wouldn't say that unless it's important.
Don't understand chess memes, so I go through the door.
Go make yourself a sandwich.
Be my
Or
guest.
get a packet of crisps.
Can I go through the door?
Yeah, it's open. There you go. I revealed a little area for you so you can walk in.
I beckon my team to follow.
Oi, oi, oi.
I smell Christian shit himself.
I do a faint punch towards him.
These ones too?
So in this room, it's very empty. Apart from in the center, there's a large table and a large chessboard. And as the door closes behind you, the white knight piece moves on the table by itself. And then I will show you what the chessboard looks like.
Oh, I see the checkmate. I see the checkmate. That we can do.
Enlighten us.
Queen to H4 will checkmate it for us.
Oh yeah, he's not wrong. Oh wait, we can't go through the black line, can we?
We had the black one.
Yeah, but
The white one.
Yeah, but we can't go for our own pawn.
We're not going for a pawn.
Yeah, but... What?
Queen can move
Oh, right.
all
I'm
directions,
looking
but
at
can't
the king.
jump
I'm looking
over
at the king.
pieces.
I'm looking at the king.
Oh, I thought the king was the queen too.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
Yeah, I
move.
agree.
I have no idea at chess, so I'm agreeing with you.
H4.
Queen to H4.
Queen to H4.
Queen to H4. Okay. So
Okay,
you,
they might have been
you-
right about like.
You say you just say queen to H4, and the black piece moves to H4, the black queen. There's quite a large click. The chessboard sinks down into the table as you see the white king fall over, recognizing a checkmate. The table then folds and also goes down into the floor. And in its place, a large white chess king piece comes up. I need to change to...
Oh no,
What?
it's not that big.
Right, now that that's fucking done, I need you all to press the initiative button for me to figure out who goes first in the battle order.
There's a battle now?
Boom.
I have no idea what that means.
It's next to your armor class. Your armor class is the number that
No.
we have to beat. So, if, like, I rolled to hit you and it's higher than your armor class number. you
Oh
get
my god! How did I roll the best with a -1? How?
Get him, Kent. Get him, Kent. Get him.
Okay, so we got 6, 6, 9, 6, and 4. Oh god. Okay. Let's see what he gets at least.
I have a 2 bonus too, so I rolled 2.
Well, he's going last, so I mean that's. So who got highest? Ken. So Ken. Then Christian has got higher. Yeah, no, you got the same. Okay, Christian because it's quicker.
Copperberg cherry.
Reese. Then Nada, then Vandal, and then the chess piece. Okay, so Nathan, you're up first. Somebody's disappeared. Hold on. Who's that there? The blue one.
Blue's
Like under a floor or something.
No, that's me. I can see me.
I can see Kent. He's I'll move to where he is.
Yeah. Okay, he's back. It was from my screen. He was under a piece of floor.
Right. So if like, are we able
So
to
you
do
got-
any checks to see what he's like what he's is?
Sure. Depending on. Make an insight check.
Kent will be able to tell if he's food or not.
Guys, he's not food. I need an insight check. How do I do an insight check?
It's in the skills on like the left hand side. There's like a long list of skills like
Oh,
animal
God.
handling,
Right.
and then it'll be.
No.
Okay, so we have a 13. It's made of stone and it looks very hostile. It has a
Right.
large stone sword in its hand and it's looking like it's about to attack you.
Your poor DM, he regrets everything. No, he doesn't. He does.
No, I don't. I don't regret everything. I've had,
Can I just scream checkmate?
as long as
and
everyone's having
intimidate
fun,
it?
that's what matters. Sure. Make an intimidation roll. That will be your action for the turn.
No!
Fuck!
It's a stone chess piece. It's not bothered. It probably can't even hear you.
Kent!
But that's your turn over.
Rage.
Unless you'd like to move.
I would like to hide behind Lando.
Okay, you've got 6 squares of movement or 30 feet.
Can I move
if you do
diagonal?
The measure thing. Yes, you can.
I definitely can make it.
So the tank is high. Oh, by the way, I think your gamer rage thing is once per rest. And
Yeah,
the
it
rest
is.
is like when you stop and you rest for like an hour. It's like called a short rest, and you can like heal and stuff at that point.
Oh, so when you say rest, it's just short rest. Okay.
Because you're not going to really have.
Wait, no. What that tank did was try and intimidate. And figure out he's made of stone and then hide.
Well, it's Christian's turn. As you lot just watch Nathan look at it and go, "It's made of stone, guys. Checkmate!" And then it doesn't respond, and he just goes, "Oh shit!" And he just runs behind, hides behind you, Lando. Christian, you're up.
I'm a fucking monk. I'm a run the fuck away now.
I mean, the door has locked behind you, so.
Shit. I suppose I'll run up to it and punch it like 3 times.
Yeah, you get to make 2 attacks. I think you and Nathan are the only ones who can attack twice.
Actually, I can attack
No,
3
I'm
times.
so
Oh,
glad-
yeah,
I'm
because
so-
you got your bonus strike as well.
Yes, bonus action strike. So
you can
let me
attack
do that
twice.
real quick, just 3 times. Unarmed strike. Bonk. Bonk.
Oh
And
no,
bonk.
Grant.
First one hits it, second one misses, and the third one misses. So it takes 7 damage as Christian just starts punching Hannah at this piece of stone.
I have a fucking hands! It hurts!
So we've had
We know it's
Nathan
made
running
of
behind
stone.
Lando. Christian's run up and just started punching it. Reese, what do you do?
Yeah, I can't even get close to it. Go here. Can't really do much.
Okay, if you can't, you can just end your turn.
You can always do a. You can always do an insight to see if you can get any more insight on it. I don't know if mine succeeded or not.
You said it's holding a sword, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, it's holding a large sword made of stone.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious so far, right?
I'm just gonna end my turn here.
Okay. So it's Leida's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna
Carry a senpai.
move to about here. I'll get my cards out. Was that I got to roll 1d12 to see which one I get in it?
Need a pee. Again.
Her character's based on wild magic, based around tarot cards.
4, which is the warrior. I deal 4d4 damage to
So
the
just
target.
click on the number in your
Yeah.
text list.
Oh no, I heard wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic.
Oh
Okay, so basically,
shit.
Bean just runs up and she pulls a card out of a deck, and then like Gambit from X-Men. I mean, like Gimbit from X Blokes. She throws the
Yep.
card, and it hits the stone chess piece, causing a large crack to appear on it.
From a card.
It's wild magic. And then I'll end my turn.
That
Lando?
is pretty wild.
Alright,
Wait, is that 3 25s in a row?
where did the crack appear on the...
Oh yeah.
It's like on the center.
Are his arms thick?
Relatively compared to yours, he's a lot bigger than you lot. So
Oh, I was gonna try and use the torture equipment to disarm him. Or like break his arm.
I mean, you can attempt to. It'll be a grapple against him, but it's up to you.
I'll do it.
Okay, you're gonna have to move up.
I'm not even gonna look at the stat yet. I'm just gonna fucking...
Is he even going to be able to make it to him?
That's a
just
good
about
question.
get to him.
Yes.
Oh, wait, you can
just-
step on the board?
What?
Yeah, the board's supposed to have sunk into the floor.
Wait, where's
and then
grapple?
He's come up from it. Grapple is an athletics or strength.
Athletics or strength? This is... Okay.
Ah, nah, it's finest.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So you're
didn't-
currently trying to pull the sword away from him, but he's got a very strong grip on it. It almost seems like it's attached to him, and you're not managing to pull the sword off.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
On,
I like how different our responses are.
on the chess piece's turn, it only gets one attack, so it's going to attack either Christian or Lando. Okay, Lando, it's gonna attack you.
It's alright,
You're
I'm
trying
ready.
to pull the sword off it.
Yikes.
You take
Yeah.
5. You take 5 damage. So just
Jesus
bring your
Christ.
health down by 5.
Okay, so I'm on 40, I think. Yeah, 40.
If only we had a tank to take the damage.
Yeah. He's scared, and instead of making his 2 attacks, he fucking yells at it and runs away.
Right.
Right, we're back to Nathan.
Can't really get to it now, can I?
Nope.
I kind of fucked
No,
myself
you,
here.
you ran.
You can always throw your table leg, I suppose.
Yeah, aim your table leg at its crack. Dude can't throw it
I throw my table leg.
at the crack. At the
At
crack.
the
You gotta
crack.
throw
At
the
the
table
crack.
leg at it.
At the crack.
Okay, I'll just say just make an attack with your weapon then, but you will no longer have it because you're throwing it.
I know. I
and
can
if
pick it back up
if
at the
crit-
end, it's fine.
Yeah, you can pick it back up. It will land like next to you, so you can pick it back up on your next turn.
Right, so I've got to do a table leg strike.
Yeah, just click on the table leg. Yeah. Okay, and that just hits it. So you just barely hit it as you throw it, and it takes 3 damage, and then it just claps to the floor. So you can pick it up on your next turn. Or do you have any movement left? No, you don't. So yeah, you have to wait till your next turn to pick it up.
Yeah.
Christian, your turn.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's see, do I have anything fun I can do? I have this one thing, but...
Be glad it isn't the queen piece, am I right, Christian?
Yes, I'm very glad it's not that one. Let me guess, if we fail, it would have been the queen piece.
No, if it would have checkmated you all, the room would have filled with poisonous gas and you all would have died.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good thing we didn't do the move I wanted to do.
Good thing that we won that game then.
You know what? I'm gonna just punch it 3 times again, just aiming for the arm of the sword.
Okay.
Yeah, good. The one I weakened.
Fucking.
Well, that was currently like swinging off of that arm, where he's trying to pull the sword.
If I hit Lando, I hit Lando. It's fine.
Wow.
Okay, so if you crit fail, you will punch Lando. Just see your way.
Yikes.
That's just
Okay, that's better.
Fail.
that one hits it, and that also hits it. So it takes another 9 points of damage from Christian just punching and kicking her. While Lando's swinging, trying to avoid all these wild swinging fists.
You know.
Okay, the crack seems to be forming slightly bigger. You can move if you like, Christian, but if you obviously if you move away from it, it will get a free attack on you.
I'm gonna move into a flanking position. Somewhere here. Whilst I'm still in melee with it, so it doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so Lando, he's actually giving you advantage on attacks now. It's Reese's turn.
Yeah, I could have done that before, but hindsight.
Why'd you feel bullied now, Fossil?
Not that it would have changed anything anyways.
I can get behind it, can't I?
Yes, it's 15 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna go behind it. And attack it with my knife.
Okay, you'll have advantage because Lando is flanking it with you. Which means you just get the higher number, which is 13, which is a miss. Your knife hits it, but it just doesn't seem to do any damage to it. The stone's a bit too tough.
I'm picking up what he's been doing.
What?
I know what to do. I know what to do next time.
What type of weapon
Don't
is
worry
this?
about it, Fossil.
Just like a kitchen knife type thing. It's a dex weapon. If you would have succeeded on that attack, you could have added your sneak attack.
He didn't
damage
call
to it,
anyone the actual word. Yeah, I'd refrain from using it in
didn't
general,
succeed, it
Fossil, but he didn't
managed
actually
to
call
not
anyone the
hit it.
word, so...
It's the end of my turn then.
The knife just skids off the stone surface.
Okay, then it's Lada's turn.
Right, I'm gonna go here. Go
Do
for
not
wild
fireballs, do not
magic.
fireballs.
9. 9 is wind, so I can heal up to 3 targets by 4d4, so no one needs healing, do they?
Hit Lando's help.
Ah.
Lando was
I'm
smacked.
hurt.
I'll send it to Lando and just randomly out there, but not to the character. So, 4d4. You heal by 7.
You heal 7. Because you can't go over your max, you just go up to your max. So you just get your 5 back basically.
Alright, sweet. Is it my turn?
And then it is Lalander's turn.
Alright. So can I get out of this grapple or?
Yeah, you can just let go if you want, or you can continue it. It's up to you.
Alright, I'll let go.
Mhm.
And out of anger towards my tank, I pick up his weapon.
You pick up the table leg.
Is he even going to be any good with it?
It's the same basis as the ball and chain. It's strength, so.
Oh,
on,
he's got
using it.
2 weapons now.
I'm just keeping it.
You reduce the punching. Okay, so you pick up his weapon. Is that all you want to do?
Yep. And I want to move behind him. Oh wait, can I still make an attack after I move behind him?
As long as you're in range, yeah.
for my
From there,
uh
no, you can't from there.
And that
not
doesn't.
with the
he will get-
stone the flaming crows.
Oh, you can. Yes, you can stone the flaming crows him, but he
Yeah, I
will
wanna use
attack
that, so do
you
I just-
because you left his melee range.
Oh.
So he
Attack
gets, like,
of
a free,
opportunity.
he gets a free attack on you if you leave melee range. Is it?
Oh, I see.
It's
Alright.
basically
I'm
akin to the turning your back to the enemy.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
and
gotcha,
they'll
gotcha.
take
Alright, well, I'll
advantage of
stone the flaming crows from here.
Okay. So you get like a rock and you throw it, which misses. Well, it hits him, but it just bounces off and doesn't seem
Bonk.
to do any damage.
I critically missed. That would have knocked
Bonk.
out one of them.
So your rock, yeah, it just bounces off and it doesn't appear to have any damage dealt to the.
Well,
Chest
I
piece.
end my turn with my new weapon.
Okay, the chess piece now has 3 targets, so let's find out who he's swinging for.
Hello.
Hello, Christian.
I knew it was gonna be me. I could feel it.
Oh, that's not the counts about the miss. SP doesn't hit very hard, so. You also take 5 damage as the sword just turns and doesn't cut you, it just slams into you because it's made of stone. It just knocks into you. And then we are back to our cowardly tank. Who is now
has no
weaponless.
weapon?
Yeah, you've just watched Lando pick up your weapon and just sort of shrug at you and then throw a stone at this thing.
I want to do my gamer rage, but I know that's a stupid decision without a weapon. But I just want to rage
Well,
because he picked up my fucking
Yeah,
weapon.
I mean, your gamer rage is to protect you, and as long as you attack or be attacked, it stays up. But you only get it once per round, so just be careful when you use it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm concerned about. Right. So, which way is the chess piece facing?
It's turned around to face Christian at this point.
Right, so I move in, and you need to remove the table leg from me because Lando stole it.
I just remembered, Lando, you did hit it because you got advantage because you're flanked with Reese, so your stone did do some damage to it.
Hell yeah.
Just
Carrying.
ignore the table leg for now. Just hit unarmed if you want to strike it.
Right. I'm just gonna do. Can I do 2 attacks, can't I? Extra attack. So I do
Yes,
2
you have
unarmed
the extra
attack.
attack ability. Oh, good punch. Second one misses. Right, so the first one you punch it and you see like a small crack and you think, who needs a weapon? And you punch with your left hand and you hurt your left hand and it doesn't seem to do any damage to it. But the first attack hit it at least.
Imagine
Fuck
if I had
guys,
a
I
fucking
think I'm
table
gonna
leg,
need some hand surgery after this one.
and
Imagine if you
then
had a
before
table
I
leg,
end my
that'd be nice.
turn, can I give a little slap to Lando?
Wait, no, you've already done your 2 attacks.
Just a backhand.
Yeah, but this is just a movement.
Well, this isn't doing
isn't-
damage to you. This is part of his movement. He's just he's just flinging his arm in the air and he hits you.
What roll do I have to do to see if I hit Lando?
Just roll to attack
Yeah,
him and
tell
see
him
if you
to
hit his armor class. Oh yeah, you definitely hit him. It's up to you if you damage him or not. But
No. It was a friendly.
No, do it.
angry
You
slap.
won't. Do it. You won't.
Alright, fucking hurt him!
Damage me.
no, technically you can't because you've already.
No,
had
because
your
I've
2
already done my
attacks,
2
so
attacks.
He basically gives you like a little clap on the ass.
Hey Clay, welcome back.
See you in the showers.
Don't drop
Christian,
the
it's
soap.
your turn.
How
It is.
hurt is this thing looking?
Turn that down a little bit, please.
Got a little bit of crack.
It's got a few good cracks on it. At this point.
Fucking just smack it again, I suppose. Just aim for the cracks. Just fucking random flailing at this point.
The attacks are all at advantage because you're flanked.
Are we scissoring, Lando?
Good thing it's advantage.
Yep, that hits him. That hits
Wait,
him.
is it advantage?
And that one misses. Yeah, because you're all flanking him, so he's surrounded, so you're all getting advantage on attacks.
Oh, right.
Total of 11
so-
damage.
Yes.
Ow. Just shake my hand in fucking pain. Why do I do this?
So he's gonna
Wailing
do
on
again
this
the next
fucking
turn.
stone chest piece.
Wait, where you going for, Steve?
The cracks
This shit
appear
on me up.
to almost shatter. This thing is almost destroyed.
Imagine if I had my table leg, we could have done it there and then.
Reese, it's your turn.
Mate, what are you on the table for?
I'm going
This
to
is
try
my
to attack it
weapon.
with my knife again.
Okay, you'll be at advantage because you're flanked with Lando.
I mean, I rolled again, didn't I, for advantage in it?
Nope, the two
No.
numbers, it already rolls twice for you,
Oh,
and then
right.
you
It
just take
doesn't
the higher.
matter, so-
Yeah, and 14 is just not enough to hit its armor class, so you stab the knife into it again, it just seems to not do anything to it.
I'm just gonna go invisible at this point.
Yep, you can do that as your bonus action.
Yep,
for
my
invisible.
bonus action, I'm turning invisible, and then I'm going to end my turn.
Wait, he could do that?
Well, you don't. Basically, it's just where no one notices him because he's such an outcast and no one really bothers with him.
Oh.
So he's turned invisible, but none of you have even noticed. he's
So
turned
it's social invisibility is what you're
Yes,
saying?
yeah, social invisibility. Dana, it's your turn.
My turn. I'm gonna go for magic again. Oh, that gives me damage. 1d4
That
damage to myself.
That hurts yourself.
Yeah. I take 1 damage.
So this time, as you pull a card out and you go to throw it, it gives you a paper cut,
Okay.
and then the card
Nah.
just flies off randomly.
And that's my turn over with.
Okay, Nando, back to you, baby.
What do I want to do?
I mean, I'd appreciate my leg back.
Go for it. One sec.
I'm gonna use one bird to rule them all.
What?
Okay, that is his special ability that you can do once per rest, I think.
Can summon a swarm of birds to attack all targets.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
There's only one target.
It's alright.
Okay, so that is enough to kill this piece, actually. So as Lando just sort of looks around, he goes, makes a bird call, and all these birds from nowhere just fly out from behind him
Where the fuck?
and swarm this chess piece, peck hell out of it, and eventually it cracks and shatters and falls to like rubble on the floor. The rubble then sinks into the floor. The lights light up right in the room so you can see the full room. And a stairway unfolds.
Since when can you manifest birds, Lando?
It's something I can do.
I just
Oh,
guess it's an Aussie thing.
Am I allowed to
suppose.
pickpocket Lando for my table leg back?
You can try
No.
to, yeah. It'll be your sleight of hand versus his perception.
I think on my perception's high.
Ah, fuck! Wait, where's my character sheet gone? Why does that keep disappearing?
If you click the exit there.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
thank
it's
God,
the
it's like my
exit.
highest stand.
Right, so what have I got to do? Sleight of hand.
Yeah, it'll be near the bottom of the skills there.
My lowest stat.
Okay, you got to be at 15. You do not.
Yes!
He manages to sneak the table leg out from you.
No, I don't consent.
You're too busy calling all your birds back, and you don't notice him slip his hand in and just pull the table leg back.
Upgrade it for you, Ken. I was gonna
now-
add human teeth to it.
It's now got bird shit all over it, but you have your table leg back.
Delicious, Nixon. When you're desperate for food.
Also, how do we do a rest?
You will get an opportunity to do that very halfway through almost.
Okay.
Well, that was certainly fucking odd. A living chess piece? I think this just
Sense
breaks a couple of laws of
Well, I just
physics.
need the bloody thing, didn't I?